Welcome back to one of the Best Trumpet Plays YouTube channel. Today is Friday. It is February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody out there who celebrates Valentine's Day. Hopefully, I see Cupid again this year, and this time he comes back and finishes the job. One right between the eyes would be great for me. But let's talk about the college basketball plays that we had on Thursday night. Kind of why I want one between the eyes coming off of that Nebraska game. Lord Almighty, Nebraska couldn't close. I'm going to give credit to Maryland because every time that they led up the lead and Nebraska got close within a couple points, 2 or 3 points, they just go on a little 4-0 run. That's exactly what happened in the last 4 minutes. Once again, Nebraska cut it to 4 points. Maryland goes on a 4-0 run. Bryce Williams, 3 looks at the top of the key, basically wide open, couldn't hit any of them, and Nebraska does not win the game. Maryland goes away with an 8-point win. The game 8-point win for Maryland is a lot more than what the game actually was. It was a pretty close game the entire way, and Maryland just found more ways to get buckets in the last 4 minutes. We did get the Bryce Williams win on the player points, 19.5 points was his overnight. He finished with 20 points. He really could have had 30 points in this game. He just had a horrible shooting performance on Thursday night. The other players we have, Gonzaga minus 14.5, 38-38 right now, going up against San Francisco. I've got that game on above me on ESPN. Let's see. Gonzaga started the game, no points, went to the bench, kind of a scoring explosion, 16-16. Both these teams been trading buckets ever since. So 38-38 right now. We've got Gonzaga minus 14.5. We need a lot to happen in the second half. We really just need Gonzaga to make some threes. Khalif Battle, Nimhart's been good on the outside, but we need some other guys to make some shots besides Graham Ike down low, just turning and making a 2-point bucket. We need some Khalif Battle threes to get us going in this game. And we also have Ryan Nimhart assists. He has been dishing assists, but he's been scoring a lot, so I'm not entirely sure where he's at with the assists. I know for a fact he has at least 4 because I've seen him with 4. I've had the game on while I'm doing notes, but I know for a fact we have at least 4, so we should be at least halfway there going into half. But let's take a look at the game for tomorrow. Only one game on Friday night. I will tell you guys this. I right now have 11 plays that I'm looking at for Saturday, and it might even be 12. We're going to basically I'm going to try to touch every conference, at least every Power 5 or Power 4 conference, whatever you want to call it, tomorrow. Probably 6 or 7 conferences in total for Saturday. We got a massive slate of games on Saturday. We have a 1 versus 2 battle with Alabama and Auburn. So Saturday's games are going to be really fun to talk about. So that video is going to come out tomorrow. I might even drop that on Friday night, give people extra opportunity to watch, because I feel like when I drop at 7 and the game started at 11, it's just 4 hours for the video. It just doesn't have enough time. So maybe I drop that one Friday night. But let's take a look at the slew. St. Louis going up against Loyola Chicago. These teams really don't like each other. These teams really haven't been playing that well this season, especially St. Louis. St. Louis has Indiana State's previous lineup from last year on their team now with Avila and Swoop. They need to be better in this game. Gibson Jimerson is going to be in this game for St. Louis as well. He's kind of been the go-to guy all season long for St. Louis. That's the way it's been for 5 consecutive years for St. Louis now. But Loyola Chicago coming into this game in better form than St. Louis, winning 3 of the last 4 games, getting an overtime win against Richmond in their last game. St. Louis coming in trending down. They've lost to St. Joseph's and George Mason at home in overtime. But I think St. Louis has the better team on paper. The way they've been playing on the court, St. Louis, I really didn't love how they played going up against Dayton, but I really can't give them anything. I really can't pick on them too much because Dayton that first half could not miss a shot. Again, that was the game I think that they made 10 consecutive from the field in the first half. But I like St. Louis. They've got the better players on their team. Loyola Chicago is all about defense, all about trying to get some points in the paint. If they have trouble shooting in this game, which they might with this St. Louis team, I think St. Louis wins this game out. I'm going to take SLU here on the money line. They're going to get 2.5 points. You want to take them on the spread, but I'm going to just take them on the money line as the play. Only one play, only one player prop. Already talked about it a little bit. Gibson Jimerson will be the player prop over 2.5 made threes. I think it's going to be 2.5. I don't think we're going to see this go over 2.5 as the play tomorrow. He's attempted 15 threes over the last 2 games. He has made 2 of those in the 2 losses, scoring 9 points and 8 points. This is clearly a law of averages game for Gibson Jimerson. He's been the best player for St. Louis all season long. He's been the number 1 shooter. He's been the number 1 scorer. Shot production plus points in this game going to lead to the over 3s. He's been camping on the 3-point line over the last several games. 6+ threes in 7 of the last 8 games he's been in, coming off an 11 3-point shot game going up against George Mason. They did lose that game in overtime, but this kid is due. Like I said, 2 of 15 from the outside over the last 2 games. Just simply a law of averages game for him in this one. Give me the over 2.5 made threes. I don't see it going any higher than that, but I'm going to take the over 2.5 made threes as the final play of the day. Short video, and that's okay because we got a lot to talk about on Saturday. I'm going to be bringing that video, I think, Friday night for you guys. Give you guys a little bit of extra time. We're going SLU money line going up against Loyola Chicago, and then Gibson Jimerson over his total threes. 2.5 would be my final guess as the final play of the day. Guys, going to do everything NCAA basketball picks and props for Friday, February 14th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please share like this video and subscribe channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching.